So it's what day are we? Wednesday. What day are we today? 16th. Yes, Wednesday the 16th of March. So this session I've decided to come up the other end of the lake on Tip Bank. I'm in a swim called the Bucket, which is right in the middle of the lake. As you can see, let's see, right down to the end of the lake, and there are the two road swings right down there. It's where all the pressure's been, in the bowl down the end. Obviously the fish were down there in the winter. Now the weather's warmed up a bit, I decided to, break the mould and come up out of the way. I had a walk round Monday, and there was a bloke in the elderberries. He absolutely filled it in with bait. I think he's done about 20 kilo of boilies, but to be fair, I think he had 7 fish from those 20 kilo of boilies. So for everyone knocking him, so I know he's filling it in, he's catching fish, so the fish are on it. But yeah, so that was part of the reason I've come up this way as well, because I didn't fancy it, to be honest. So much pressure down there. This end of the lake is so quiet. I can hardly hear the motorway from here. Certainly can't hear the fruit depot all night making God knows what racket. So yeah, so as I walked around Monday having a chat with people. Not much has been out apart from that bloke in elderberries. So yeah, I literally had a walk round, and as you do, always come and have a look at every swim. And yeah, I've always fancied this swim. It's one that I walked past as a boy, when I was doing my day ticket, days when I was, fishing Long Lake, in Tree Lake. Well, that goes back even further. But yeah, so I'm in a swim that I've always fancied. So let me just zoom out here. So as you can see, this is where I am in the bucket swim. Don't really know much about the swim. I'm just going on my Watercraft, which ain't great, but it is what it is. So what I'm doing is I've got this branch, which is here. Yeah, I am fishing a bait under this branch here, and I'm also fishing down this side of this island, and I am fishing, let's get my marker in, roughly about there on this side of the island. So the reason I chose this swim, A, because of the pressure, and B, because when I had my walk round on Monday, as I always do before I start a session, there were fish down to my left hand side in this snag here. They were properly troughing up whatever was there. They were really close in. I mean, like 1.5 foot off the bank, 2 foot off the bank, heads down, tails up, really munching. So obviously it might be a bit of natural or something down there, but yeah, again, seeing fish up here was enough for me to sort of make my mind up. Really, this is where I wanted to fish. So my left hand rod I've got, as I say, down in this margin here. It is under that bit there, literally under there. Again, just a single hook bait. I'm not really baiting up at the moment. Fish are being caught without bait going in, so why put the bait in? As I say, I've said it before, I'm here to catch them, not feed them. I'll start putting bait in when the weather gets warmer. Well, it'll be after the the shutdown really, because you know they give them on this lake, it gives them a good couple of months off the fishing pressure, so they can spawn. Good for the fish, good for the angler as well, gets you away from here. Yeah, so I'll be putting bait in when I come back. So yeah, I've not really put any bait in, to be honest. Did a bit of particle over the winter months, but yeah, I've sort of gone off, you know, I'm not even fishing particle now, I'm just fishing single hook baits. So yeah, this is the swim. As you can see, my rods pan round and down. My rods are right back, and the reason for that is obviously I'm fishing just over here, so all my rod tips right in. Again, I'm using 22-pound fluorocarbon, which is a bitch to cast, but it does sink like a brick. So I don't know if you can see my rod tips. Let's have a pan around, see if you can actually see onto the rod tips. If you can see the line, can you see it? Just about. You can just about make the line out. So yeah, as I say, I'm fishing over to the island and to the margin on my left, and it looks like I'm using backleads, but it's not. It's just the fact that I'm using fluorocarbon. Really slack lines, as you can see. It's like hanging down. There's no tight. It's not tight at all. The bobbins are as slack as anything. Potentially can make them a bit slacker. Yeah, so this is where I'm fishing, and yeah, good news is I've had one, and I'll show you that video as well. So it's good. It's all coming good. This one, caught on the left hand side. That is some proper urban real tree camo going on down now. Look out of place on roadworks. So it's day 2 in bucket swim at Darenth Big Lake. As you can see, the wind's changed direction. It was a really cold night. It's a cold wind. It's a northwesterly. So yeah, it's really cold. It seems to have pushed the fish out of the area. I haven't seen any fish showing last night or today. It's a cold night to say. It's going to be another cold one tonight. Clear skies. All this wind hacking in here. It was wet yesterday all day. Yeah, it was really cold and wet and miserable. You know, on a high really to caught the fish, but then it's just turned off. The fish have moved out the area. So this morning I had a little plumb around to my right hand side. I didn't want to mess around on the left, which I'm still fishing. Over to the branch here. I had a rod there all night last night, nothing. Same spot where I caught the fish from. And again I had my rod, this middle rod was on this bit of the island here, and then the third rod was up here where I saw the fish showing the previous night, but no signs. So I had a little plumb around this morning, got the marker out, and I was really doing on the right hand side of the swim here. There's no one in the swims on the river bank, so you know I wasn't going to upset anyone, so I decided to have a little flick around. And I found out sort of this area here, there's a big patch of gravel. Now it's about 25 yards out. You can see this tree here, it's pretty much in line with that. So yeah, so I got the marker out, felt some gravel, done a depth test, and it was about 10 foot here. And then as I was bringing it back, tap, 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 I lifted it up and it went up. So I went to about 9 foot, so there's a hump there. So what then I got the deeper out, the echo sounder, and I chucked that around. And yeah, there's a definite little hump out there. It's not a bar, it's a hump. So today, as you can see, I've moved my rods back to a more convenient, conventional position in front of the swim. Still fishing over under the branch on the left hand side. Still the middle one is up in the channel where the coots are at the moment. Up here, and yeah, so the right hand rod is now on this gravel hump here, fishing on the back of the gravel hump. So I'll try and get the deeper footage into this video so you can see that as well. But yeah, it's been a cold day up here. Even though the sun's out, it's chilly. It's chilly. It doesn't see much sunlight this swim anyway because it's surrounded by trees. So yeah, fingers crossed. We'll have one tonight. dong and normal dong. This is big fish. It's PB. That is 44 pounds.